Valley. It is spring in the Pacific Northwest, and we want to make sure you're elevating your style to something bold, fresh, and uniquely you. And to help scale up your wardrobe, I'm joined by designer Jordan Carter with Portland's own The League. Now, this is a local BIPOC and woman-owned business that is redefining streetwear with designs that blend creativity, individuality, and particularly perfect for the PNW vibes, because you know we're a little special out here. So Jordan, let's jump in. I'm so glad you're here for so many reasons, but first and foremost that you have just really been holding down the style game here in the Pacific Northwest, right? Now we're gonna talk about your new location in just a bit, but let's talk about some of the things that we want to kind of be embracing as far as colors and patterns as we kind of slide from spring into a stunning summer.
So what I feel like was going to happen, and I've been saying this since 2020, hoping everyone comes outside, is that
yes.
We're going to start using our own character and our own individuality. So I believe we're going to see a lot of pops of color this summer, as well as just bold textures, fabrics, corduroys, the velvets, the suedes, because a lot of people are used to the kind of at-home work environment, and so I feel like they've kind of been used to just the muted colors.
Yeah.
And so moving forward, I do feel like the trend is going to be just bold individuality and people being themselves.
We've got to switch out that sweatpants for a little fashion and style now that we
like
outside. Oh, well, thank you. I said, hey, we're doing a style segment. I better dress up a little bit. Okay, now let's also talk about layering, because we have unpredictable weather. We were joking earlier, but there was one day in the spring where it was sunny and then hail and then rain and then sun. So how can we prepare for that when it comes to fashion?
So when it comes to fashion, me personally, I always like to complement my outfits with either like a flannel or a denim jacket, just because it is lightweight. It's not necessarily a hoodie.
Yeah.
So you still have the opportunity to be comfortable with the look that you're wearing, but you don't necessarily have the weight of the hoodie that kind of makes things.
Right, denim's a little lighter, your flannels is a little lighter,
yeah.
You know, on the lighter profile, so that we're not gonna have a lot of heat holding in. But at the same time, if it cools off at night after a bright sunny day, it's nice to be able to put that back on or tie it around your waist. In fact, I know, I'll grab it over here. We got a sweater for the ladies' look. So actually, let's hop in and talk about the two looks here before we give some other style tips. This is obviously for our female mannequin model today, but talk about what you kind of fitted your looks with today.
And so with this, the female model look, it still provides the comfort that we see today, but you have the bold designs and the prints on the sweatpants themselves, as well as a t-shirt. This is a washed frayed garment dyed t-shirt, and so it still brings character, still brings attention, but you don't have the full onset of having a sweater on or anything like that. But when the weather does change and you just want to add a simple piece to the collection, you can easily just wear this sweater and then it, you know, complements the outfit while still giving you the casual and comfort that you were looking for.
Now, do we need to let people know these are actual local designers and things that you're kind of curating and handpicked as well, and you have your own collection?
Yep.
Let's drop some names, man. Let's blow them up. Who's hot at your store at The League?
Right now, our top selling brands, because I try to provide an opportunity to local brands and upcoming designers to sell their products within our store. And so some of the upcoming ones are like Be Proud, Loyalty Love, Truant Angels. And those names might not sound familiar right now, but I believe they will sound familiar
Not
soon.
yet, but hey, when we check it out, if you know, they've got that touch of gold from The League. And you have your own design line as well. What's that called?
So that's League. League is what we're trying to be more than a retail experience. Yes, I do have my own brand, which is League, which is curated to create an ecosystem for the younger generations, just because I want to provide a platform for those to also come and find guidance. So my brand is more than just, oh, it's just a t-shirt, it's just a product, but there's meaning behind every collection I do. And so with The League, that'll be kind of the forefront of the business, but what we want to highlight is that we provide workshops, classes, and opportunities for those looking for need to get a placement in a storefront.
Yes.
So it's more than just, hey, I design clothes, but I can help you bring your vision to life as well.
That is so huge, to actually be able to retail your stuff in an actual well put together, well curated shop is amazing. So final thing before we wrap up here with you is what's out for the season, right? As we step into spring and summer, what are we going to avoid?
For me, I think we need to get rid of the sweatsuits. I do love a sweatsuit.
They're so comfy.
I do love the joggers. I normally do pick joggers. I'm wearing jeans today.
Yeah.
But normally 9 times out of 10, I'm wearing sweats or joggers. And I think, again, with being said that this summer, I think everyone will be outside.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to see people actually wearing full outfits and stylizing themselves versus just keeping it basic.
I'm with you 100%. Good tips and perspective from Jordan Carter. Jordan, thanks so much for these amazing looks that you brought with us today. And a big thanks to these phenomenal designers who help make these looks just pop for us. Now, if you're ready to refresh your wardrobe, check out the League at their Portland location. They're out of the Vancouver Mall and they're back in Portland. And they're open Tuesday through Sunday. And you can find them at 959 Southeast Division Street, Suite 140. Oh my gosh, so much fire. Check them out, guys. And that is, what are the hours again? Tuesday through Sunday, right?
Tuesday through Saturday, 2 to 7 p.m. And then we'll be closed Sunday and Monday.
Closed Sunday and Monday, because, you know, we got to rest. Okay.
Yeah, we got to.
I love it. Well, this is a BIPOC and woman-owned business, and we love amplifying diverse voices here on The Juice. So remember to squeeze the best from the Pacific Northwest each week. So tune in next Friday for more. And Allie, back to you.